It was just fantastic. It was like in Building 34 has the ambiance of welcoming you into a home. And Paul certainly lived that with his team. So there was that sort of casual side, the informal side, which I personally love and I think Paul really appreciates. But on the other side, the accomplishments that the team was able to register on behalf of Government of Canada, being able to immerse two other departments into the SAP application, for which they won an award, is just fantastic. So they had the professionalism in terms of delivery, yet the ambiance of a very informal and family-oriented team, and I was always struck by that.
I've known Paul for over 15 years, and the one thing that's always impressed me is the working relationship that he has with his team. Every year around the holiday season, I make a point to visit all the clients that we have back on the farm here. Paul and his whole team are housed in the Building 34 on the farm, and sometimes we call Paul as the king of the Building 34. I usually plan 10 or 15 minutes per building, but when I hit Paul's building, I pretty much have to schedule over 2 hours because Paul makes a point to always introduce all of his team. He always has great things to say, and he's always very committed and interested in the work that his staff are doing, not only on the professional side, but also on the personal side.
We were recruiting a team to implement a new financial system. And so he just turned out to be a really good fit. He had expertise with the clients. He knew the accounting part of finance, and so implementing a new system, he brought a lot to the table. There was just something about him. He was, energetic, enthusiastic, upbeat, but in addition to just those qualities, he was also extremely competent.
Il m'impressionne encore aujourd'hui. Dans son rôle d'exécutif, son niveau de connaissance, le niveau de détail en termes des affaires, de la comptabilité, les règles qui encadrent nos principes de fonctionnement et comment celles-ci sont appuyées par les outils, les systèmes qu'on utilise. Toutes ces connaissances qu'il possède sont fascinantes pour beaucoup de gens, puis il s'en sert très bien pour influencer les directions qu'on prend, puis pour rencontrer tous nos objectifs qu'on se fixe. Donc, c'est une personne qui est respectée, puis j'ai toujours trouvé dans son rôle qui était une personne très habile.
I work with great individuals, and I could see the passion in the team, what we were delivering as far as solutions for our clients, and I could really see the impact that it had on the department. And that's what led me to stay in financial systems for the rest of my career.
If I look back when he first started in our organization, this was a single department solution, a system that could not provide adequate reporting, could not handle year 2K, and now when we looked at, we're being, demonstrated as basically a leader in government in terms of implementing a financial solution that not only delivers for our own department, but that delivers for a cluster that's grown over time. And again, every time we had a partner to our cluster, I think it shows the commitment that Paul has in terms of delivering a solution that works, but a very cost-efficient way for both the client department or the taxpayer as a whole.
We have 9 company codes or 9 departments and agencies who are now part of our solution. And I know that with the team of designated professionals that I have, this is only going to continue to grow.
Throughout the years that I've worked with him and I've known him, he's always been looking and wanting and asking to share the solutions and the good work that he and his team have done so that others can actually gain from it, benefit from it. And
innovation, creativity, and also sharing his own knowledge and promoting and elevate the financial community and the financial expert in the government of Canada. I think it's a huge legacy.
Aujourd'hui, c'est un bon temps pour les fonctionnaires fédéraux de pouvoir s'impliquer dans des initiatives telles que l'initiative 2020 ou la gestion des talents. Il y a beaucoup d'opportunités pour les gens dans mon domaine de faire une différence au gouvernement fédéral. Puis je sais que mon équipe va être entre bonnes mains dans le futur.
Paul had the right balance in terms of the work ethic, but also the celebration ethic as well, and that always impressed me.
So we'd go to the lunchroom and we'd sit around and we'd share stories and that. And so Paul was very proud of his family. He knew the balance between work and personal life, and he always had time for other people, his parents, his wife Sharon's parents, and his children.
And Paul has always been extremely committed to the client service. I would say if I had to use one word to describe him, is service-oriented. Whenever there's a problem, there's always a solution with Paul.
Paul was a person who just basically rolled up his sleeves and said, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to make it happen. And it's that can-do attitude that really impressed me.
And so I'm known to be Mr. Costing. I come up with numbers quickly, and usually I'm pretty bang on. And it's about that much.